A special thank you to each of our subscribers who make this channel possible. Here's today's story. In a significant development, Maryland Senator Chris Van Hollen met with Kilmar Abrego Garcia, a Maryland immigrant who was wrongfully deported to El Salvador during the Trump administration. The meeting, which took place on Thursday evening, comes amidst a backdrop of legal disputes and allegations of human rights violations. Van Hollen's efforts to meet Garcia were part of a trip to El Salvador, where he sought to advocate for the return of the deported immigrant, who has been described as a victim of an administrative error. Garcia fled gang violence in El Salvador and had been living in Maryland when he was deported despite a Supreme Court ruling that deemed his deportation illegal. The senator's visit was met with resistance, as he was initially denied access to the prison where Garcia is being held, known as the Terrorism Confinement Center, SECOT. In a post on social media, Van Hollen expressed his determination to meet Garcia, stating, "I have called his wife, Jennifer, to pass along his message of love. I look forward to providing a full update upon my return." The Trump administration has faced criticism for its handling of Garcia's case, with accusations of using him as a pawn in a broader immigration policy agenda. Despite the Supreme Court's ruling that called for Garcia's release, the administration has refused to comply, arguing that they are not obligated to do so. This has led to a tense standoff between the administration and the judiciary, with an appeals court labeling the government's arguments as shocking and detrimental to the rule of law. El Salvador's President Nayib Bukele has also weighed in on the situation, suggesting that he would not facilitate Garcia's return, stating, "How can I smuggle a terrorist into the United States?" This remark has added fuel to the fire, as the White House has labeled Garcia a member of the notorious MS-13 gang, a claim that his lawyer vehemently denies. The controversy surrounding Garcia's deportation has sparked a national conversation about immigration policy and the rights of immigrants in the United States. As Van Hollen continues to advocate for Garcia's release, the implications of this case are likely to resonate beyond the courtroom, highlighting the complexities and challenges of immigration reform in America. The senator's meeting with Garcia is seen as a crucial step in bringing attention to the plight of immigrants who have been wrongfully deported and the need for accountability within the immigration system. As the situation unfolds, many are watching closely to see how the government will respond to the Supreme Court's ruling and whether Garcia will be allowed to return to his family in Maryland. The outcome of this case could set a significant precedent for future immigration policies and the treatment of immigrants in the United States. That's all for this story. We upload videos every day covering many different subjects, so hit that subscribe button to stay informed. Thanks for watching.